What's up guys, Project Photography back with another video, and today in this episode we're going to go taking photos at the beach. We're going to Crystal Cove specifically, and I cannot wait, so let's go. So we are now here at the beach. We are going to go ahead and take some amazing landscape photos. If you don't know where we are, we're at Crystal Cove in California, and this is one of my favorite beaches that I normally go to. I've never really dedicated a time to actually go and shoot here, so this should be a very good landscape shoot for me because I know the place decently well. I should be able to understand what to do. And just look at this view, guys. Yeah, that's going to be one of the first things I'm going to look at. So yeah, let's get with the shoot. So now we are behind the camera, behind the scenes, and I'm just going to go through my thought process with shooting this with y'all. So as you see, there's pretty much one main subject that I'm looking at, and it is that kind of mountain structure, not really mountain, but like a cliff structure in the background. As you see, I'm kind of changing my aperture here, and I'm kind of taking this first test shot kind of to see what my exposure looks like, because right now I'm shooting with a 10-stop ND filter. I don't have anything lower than that. Pretty much only have a 10-stop ND filter. And on that, I have a 20mm Nikon lens. It's one of the old D lenses, so it's only manual focus, which is perfect for this kind of thing because I only shoot manual focus in the first place. But yeah, all this is on my Nikon Z6, and I only shoot 24 megapixels, and that's something that I'm going to cover in another video. But for now, taking more test shots. I really like the long exposure here. Well, I feel like with water, that's kind of the only way to do it for me, at least. And I get knocked by a wave here, as you can see. Not the best thing to ever happen, but that's what happens when you're shooting beach landscapes. That's just something you got to consider, the fact that your stuff could get wet. And here I kind of incorporate more of the cliff side. The composition didn't really work out in my opinion, but that's what I was trying there. And that's the thing, beach landscapes, or just landscapes in general, is that you have a lot of time normally, or a decent amount of time, and most of the time you're only focused on one subject, so you can have the leeway in order to test out different compositions, try out different things, and that's what the great thing I like about it, landscapes specifically. So here you see I get much closer because I realized that, you know, it's harder to see your subject when you're so far away. Because it's 20mm, it's really hard to get something that's far away and make it look bigger. In fact, you have to get a lot closer. Now, I was actually extremely close to the cliff right here, but it still looks like it's still a ways away because of that 20mm kind of wide angle view. So right here I'm kind of taking a break from the traditional shooting that part of the landscape. I kind of wanted to give some depth and some texture to this ocean right here. So I think I'm taking about like a third shutter speed, but because the water's moving so fast, you can see that it kind of just blurs itself out. But it's not blurred out to the point where it's just clear and it's just glossy looking. It gives a lot of texture, which is one of my favorite parts. Which is actually something that I really enjoy doing, giving texture to water. But not too much texture to the point where it looks kind of weird, but just enough to the point where it looks nice. So here's where I believe to be the perfect lighting. It's kind of the point where the sun's already set and you're kind of looking over and saying, hey, it's blue hour. I think this lighting is much better. So as you can see, taking a long exposure. That's the thing, you gotta keep taking more exposures because there's nuances that kind of change while you're shooting. Something you kind of want to capture. Make sure you have a wide variety of options when you're going out picking your photos. So these are the two photos in my opinion that are winners. This is the unedited version, that is the edited. Kind of want to bring some pop to it, bring out the colors. And this is the second photo I was talking about. And again, edited version, just bring out the pop, bring out the colors, that's the main thing. So yeah, those are two of my favorite photos that I took of the day. Those are two photos I was really thinking about. Those are two photos that I think were the best. So let me know what you guys think. And we are done shooting for the day. I know I only took like 2 actual photos, and there's a reason for that. And that's mainly because in landscape photography, you are very limited to your surroundings, and I only took 2 real photos, and every photo that I took before that was kind of pretty much the same photo was pretty much a test photo for when I was able to actually take the real photo. And what I mean by that, I'm continuing to take test shots to keep on checking my composition and making sure that the shots I'm taking will lead up to a great final product. They're pretty much just test shots to understand not only my surroundings better, but to be able to understand the composition and lighting better, and to shoot something that actually will look good in the end. So I'm taking a lot of photos in the beginning just so I can understand the lighting, so when the lighting is right and the composition is right and everything kind of comes together, that's what those beginning test shots are for that final image. So anyways, let's head home, guys. And we are now back home, back from the shoot. I felt pretty good about the shoot. I only know I got 2 good photos, but honestly, if I can get at least 2 good photos out of any landscape shoot, I am more than happy. 2 photos that are at least keepers, at the least. And I think I definitely did that today. So this is my first one of these, kind of me going on shooting. I want to know what you guys think about it. I want to know what you guys' opinions are and what you think I can improve on it. I definitely want to make this an actual thing. Really want to know what you guys think, because that's really the most important part. What you think about all this, what I can do to improve, and all that kind of stuff. So please go ahead and let me know down in the comment section down below. I thought it was a pretty good shoot today. There's a few things I didn't really get done that I wanted to get done, and that's always okay. There's not always going to be like the most perfect shoot. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Comment down in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one.